Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on how on where you are.
Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning.
Happy to see you guys. Let's wait a little bit more. Maybe more people will join in. If you are new to our live, please do not hesitate to talk to us in chat. Of course, during the session, you are welcome to interact, ask questions, give your opinion. We need this live streaming sessions to be as beneficial as possible for everyone who's watching. We will do some live trades on demo. This is binary options. You are to give you guys an option to start trading binary options, which is very smart. It's a way to diversify your investment and your knowledge as well. So, if anyone is here, I just want to make sure that you can see the yellow circle, the big yellow circle. If you can see it, just drop me a yes in the chat box. Okay, seems I can see it from my side. All right. So let's begin, guys. So first of all, binary options is different than forex and gold trading and stocks in the way you put the trade and the way you define your stop loss and the way you see how much profit you are gonna make. Okay, so to explain the basics, which are very easy and very simple, this is Pocket Option. First of all, this is one of the best brokers. I've been in this business for around 6 years. 5 years of them with Pocket Option. They are the best brokers so far for binary options. Quick deposits, quick withdrawals, many deposit and withdrawal options, very reliable, and you can rest assured that your payments will be on time. That said, Pocket Option also has a huge amount of assets you can trade. You have the currencies, OTC and live market. OTC during the weekend stays open. You have cryptocurrencies, commodities, stocks, indices, and so on. So you have a huge variety of assets you can choose to select to trade from. Okay. And also, as you can see, the payout is different. Let's say here the CHF Japanese yen 63% per winning trade, and it goes up. Like for those, it's 92%. So let's filter out once you let me show you something also very interesting. So once you log into your account, you can select your favorite. Once you put the star, you select the star next to the pair, and you will see it at the top over here. So let's select a few high payout assets. I usually shoot for a minimum of 85%. Now, if I see a very beautiful setup and I'm, mostly sure it will be a winning trade, I might go for something lower than that in terms of payout. But the majority of the time, most of the time, I select 92% payout trades. So let's begin with the 15 minutes strategy, which we are actually using in our VIP Telegram group. where I send every day from Monday to Friday 10 to 12 signals per day, two sessions, London session, and we do an afternoon or evening session as well. Our winning rate so far has been an average of 72% monthly. So out of 100 trades we take, we win around 72, which is a lot of money, trust me, guys. Even if you start with a low amount, like $100 or $200, you can easily double this amount or triple it within a month if you stick to our signals and stick to our risk management instructions. You can easily double the amount within a month, which is quite nice, right? Okay, so the link, by the way, the link for our Telegram channel is pinned in the live chat box. You can see it over there. Great. So let's begin. So 15 minutes chart. You can select the chart from over here. Let me show you the here in yellow. This is where you select the time frame. You have from 5 seconds up to 1 day. You also have different chart type. You have the line, the bars, and the Heikinashi, the Japanese thing, and the normal candles. Also, it's essential to enable the timer over here. So let's say this is a 1 minute chart. You see the timer here. See it? So it shows you how much time is left for the 1 minute candle to close. Cool? So let's select the 15 minutes chart and let me look for a setup and I will explain to you how I select the setup and how do I enter the trades. All right? So let's go for it. All right, we can see here a clear downtrend after, let me check the 1 hour. What I'm looking for here is a powerful demand zone. Already broke it. Okay, let's look for something else. So I look for a powerful demand or supply zone upon which we take 15 minutes trade setup. I see a common rejection line over here. This is beautiful. So look at this, guys. So here we have a consolidation on the 15 minutes chart. The pair is going up and down. As you can see, it touches this point, goes back down, touches this point, goes back down. And look here, it touched the point, it rejected, and here it is pushing back down. So most likely, we will see a further drop to the downside. Okay, so I will wait for this candle. The way I will enter this trade is the following. If if during this candle it gives me a pullback to the upside, I will take a trade for the remaining time of the candle anywhere in this zone over here. If not, I will wait for the opening of the next candle after 6 minutes from now, and I will take a trade to the downside. Now, that said, This isn't the only requirement. If the second candle opened with a gap up to the upside, so this is a additional confirmation for me to go for a downtrend. Let me show you what I mean by a gap. So look over here. Let me find something. Look here. See that? This is the close and this is the open. The open of the second candle is slightly higher than the closing price of the previous candle. So this is an additional confirmation for us that the price is going to go down. And in this case, it closed over here and kept on pushing to the downside, up and down, and closed over here. You can see the gap to the downside here as well. So this is the first gap. See here, it's a gap to the upside, which means the this candle is bound to reject from some point in time. If if this candle opened with a gap to the downside, let's say over here, this is a clear indication for a push to the upside. So as you can see, we have to find multiple levels of confluence before we decide to enter a trade. Okay, so 4 minutes left for this one. We'll take a 15 minutes trade. As you can see, you can change, customize the expiry time as per your strategy over here. So 15 minutes. And what we usually do is a trade setup. So at the opening of the next candle, we'll take one trade to the downside, a sell. If the price pushed back up, we will take two additional trades or three with what we call a safety margin. So we'll get a better price for this pair. Now you might ask, so why don't you wait for a better price anyway? This is because the next candle might open over here and keep shooting to the downside without giving us any pullback to the upside. So we take the first trade, let's say here, first trade, and we wait a little bit for a pullback to the upside. We take two or three trades over here. I have a shitty handwriting. Hope this makes sense. Whoops. I like the rejection a lot. This is perfect for us to enter a sell trade. See, whenever it happens, there's always a follow through. It happened here, and this is the follow through. It happened here as well, and this is the follow through. And look at this. It happened here, follow through. Additionally here, and this is the follow through. So we have a clear pattern happening. And also the pair, the USD CHF OTC, doesn't look like it's going to break to the upside. So we got a nice push to the upside over here. I think I'll take it. I'll take it for 1 minute. Hopefully everything is clear for you guys. Let's wait for 30 more seconds to take the 15 minutes trade on the opening of the next candle. Okay, let's hold on. Let's hold on. You see the gap over here? Let's wait for a better entry point. You see the gap here? The gap is to what is to the downside. See this gap? Epic Pen is giving me a hard time. Where's this thing? This gap. So let's wait a little bit. Reduce time to 14. I need a slight pullback to the upside. If it didn't give us a pullback to the upside, I'll take the trade if it reaches this area over here. So let's set an alarm. I'll set an alarm over here. If it goes back to this zone, we will take a trade. Let's find another position. Let's see if we can find a decent 3 minutes trade. That's beautiful. Let me see here. Okay, I need a breach. This candle will take a 3 minutes trade. Once this green line over here is breached to the upside, I'll take a 3 minute trade, buy trade. The thing about trading OTC on weekends, I don't like it honestly. It's happening. Let's see. All right, I'll take it. We have strong demand area here. As you can see from this level, it made a push to the upside, it went back down and rejected from the same area. So the buyers in this case, they like this price and they are willing to buy it from this zone. So we expect a push to the upside. Very easy. Still have 1 minute left, 1.5 minutes. Let me see what's going on with the USD CHF. It was, yes, USD CHF on the 15 minute. Here we go. We need a second break. Oh, did you see this gap? Oh my God. You see, the opening was over here. This candle, it's gonna close. It's not gonna go far below. It has to close to the upside. It will reject from this area anytime. I'll take two trades on this one. If it gives me a little bit push to the downside, I'll go for more. Let's see the USD CHF on the 15 minutes. So the purpose of this live stream, guys, is not to uh, show you extravagant winning trades. The purpose is for you guys to see how do we think, how do we react to market movement, and how do we actually trade in real time. Just to let you know, so during weekends we don't trade OTC market. It's very volatile. It doesn't have enough volume for us to trade, obviously, during the weekend. So we stick to trading during weekdays, Monday to Friday. Always avoid trading on weekends. The markets are very shaky, lots of wicks. Look at this, huge wicks all over the place. So the live streaming that we do on weekends are just for training purposes, no more. If it keeps pushing up and reaches this level, I will take a sell trade. Or option two, if it push back to this area over here, I'll take a buy trade. Of course, the expiry will be the remaining time of the candle. See, consolidation, arranging markets everywhere, which isn't healthy for us as traders. We don't like to see this arranging market. We need a trend up or down. See, it's pushing to the downside. I need more. I need to see more. Let's wait for it to close. So the next candle, if I see a gap to the upside, if the opening price of the next candle is higher than the closing price of the candle that we are looking at right now, I will go for a sell trade for 15 minutes. And if we took the sell trade and the price pushed back up, we take 2 or 3 additional trades to the downside, sell trades. So 1 minute left. For those who joined right now, please subscribe to our channel, hit the like button. This is only a trial and educational live stream. We only trade during weekdays, so this is why we use demo on weekends. The market on weekends are very shaky, so we are waiting for the candle close of this candle over here to go for a sell trade. Okay, I'll take it. It's a beautiful gap to the upside. Okay, so now it's going in our direction. If for any reason it pushes back up, we take 2 or 3 additional trades, sell trades to the downside. Why? Because this is a very powerful rejection zone over here. To show it to you from, a more look, look at this. It's a huge rejection zone to the downside. Of course, if you follow us on Telegram and you join us on Pocket Option, you won't have to deal with all this analysis and, staring at the screens. We will be sending the signals on Telegram, telling you when to enter, expiry time, which pair we are looking at. Everything is provided to you. And as of next week, I mean, not next Monday, the Monday after, we will start copy trading. So you won't even have to look at the screen or press any button. You just activate the copy trading. Okay, it's giving us some push to the upside. I need more to enter 2 more trades. Weekends are nasty, as per Donald Trump. Very nasty. The weekends, to trade on weekends is like, fishing in the forest. Okay, I think I'll take 2 sells over here. I'll take one more if it pushes more to the upside. So as you can see, we use this area to take those trades. We use price action. We even look at the opening and the closing price if it has a gap up or a gap down. The link for our free Telegram channel is in the live chat box. can join whenever you like. And if you are watching us, any questions, you can write them in the description in the live chat, and I will answer it for you live. 10 more minutes to go for this trade setup. Whenever you take more than one trade in binary options, this is your trade setup. So you can consider it as 5 trades or as one trading setup. During weekdays, this is a guaranteed win, guys. The market moves very awkward on weekends. The OTC, the over the counter pairs, because live market is closed. So the Euro USD and the, let me show you the live market pairs. You see, these over here are closed, not available. OTC is over the counter, which is, the prices from the exchangers, the money exchangers, the banks, and the exchange stores. All right, I will put this to 9 minutes, change the expiration to 9 minutes. Two more trades. So we have a total of 7 trades on this in this setup. I expect a further rejection to the downside. As you can see, it's already happening. If you like, after this trade, we can look for quicker trades, like 3 minutes or 1 minute trade. I prefer to use higher expiration time because it gives your entry, it gives your entry room to breathe. Okay, so like for now we still have 6 minutes. In 6 minutes, lots of things can happen. A huge drop to the downside can happen. But if you take a 1 minute trade, conversely, if you take a 1 minute trade, you don't have enough time for the pair to give you the push you need. Beautiful rejection. Love it. Please explain gap you spoke of. Doug, yes, of course. Let me show you something. Gaps are very powerful, but tricky at the same time. So you have to be careful when using them. Look at this. Let me show you this one. This one over here. So this is a 15-minute chart. So each candle you see is a 15-minute candle. All right. So look at this. You have here. This is the green bar. It closed here, right? This is the closing. So the second pair, which is this one, do you see the gap, the small gap to the upside on the opening? So the opening price of this candle was slightly higher than this one. This indicates that this candle over here will push to the downside and close in red, which is what happened over here. I hope you can see it's very slight, you know. Sometimes you can't uh, see it clearly, very clear, but here it's clear. I can see it myself. It opened up with a gap to the upside. Suppose it opened up over here. Let's say this candle here opened with a gap to the downside after a green candle. This indicates push to the upside. Now, this is only a factor, an added level of confluence. All right, you don't base all your trading strategy based on the gap to the upside or to the downside. Let me show it to you on a smaller time frame. It's going to be clearer. Let me show it to you. First, let me see the trades. How are they doing? Okay, we are doing fine. Still have 3 more minutes. I think we will win. We will win all of them except the first one. Let me show you on a 1 minute chart. What do I mean by a gap? Let's use a different pair. So markets on weekends are a disaster. Look at this, man. Okay, look at this. Do you see the opening of this candle? It gapped down. It's below the closing price of this one. You see what a push to the upside? So in this case, what do I do as a trader? Especially that I see that here we have a rejection zone over here. So in this case, I would take a 1 minute trade on the opening over here. If I see a pullback to the downside, I take 2 additional trades for the remaining time of the 1 minute. Let's take a trade on gaps. Let's take a trade on gaps. So look at this one. It has a gap to the downside. So it's bound to push up. And it's actually pushing up. Let me take a trade here. 15 seconds. Buy. It has to go up. We are a bit late. The entry point is not perfect, but it has to go to the upside. Sometimes it doesn't work. Now here we have the opposite happening. It's a gap to the upside after a red candle. It's going to go down. Let's do this. +1, 59. I'll take one over here just to show you. That's a nice entry point. Please, everyone who's watching, do not trade on weekends. Binary options, OTC pairs on weekends, stay away. I'll take 2 more. See, it's you can't rely on it solely. You have to do proper analysis, and you have to add the gap thing to get the perfect entry point. So as you can see, we didn't do any deep analysis on this pair. I was just trying to show you the gap, how it works. So this is a gap to the downside. It has to go up, obviously. Now, usually go with the trend. So if you see this, take only buy trades. You can also, to help you with that, you can put a moving average. Let me show you. You can put a 200 simple moving average to show you how things are going. So yes, the pair is going to the downside. Let's see here what's going on. Okay, I'm telling you, the weekends are weird. Okay, you won two trades over here. Not very fancy, not the perfect setup at all. Despite the huge reduction we got here, this is a very powerful zone. Still, it pushed to the upside, which is not great after all. So most welcome, Doug. Let's take a couple more quick trades, 3 minute trades. I like those. Let me find another pair. So clearly we have an upside. We have a pair that's going to the upside since it's trading above the 200 simple moving average. Let's see what's gonna happen here. We have a common rejection point, this area. Nope, I won't take it. Let's check something else. Ah, that's beautiful. Give me that horizontal line. Strong supply zone. Do you see that? Check this out, guys. Now look over here. This, the heck? This is a very powerful demand zone, supply zone, excuse me, over here. Why? Because as you can see, this guy, the sellers over here, made all this move to the downside. That means that the sellers are happy selling when the price reaches 1.40828. When the price reaches that point, the sellers are happy to go and sell all the way down. Okay, so obviously, look what happened over here. Once the price went back up, touched the price level that we saw, you got yourself a beautiful rejection on the 1 minute chart. And in my opinion, theoretically speaking, this pair should be pushing to the downside for the moment. So let's look for sells over here. I want a 3 minute. Since it broke, okay, I'll take it. Since it broke the last level, Obviously, it might consolidate a little bit over here, but I see no reason why this isn't going to the downside. We can wait for it to come back up to this area and take two more trades with a safety margin. If this is your first time in our live, please subscribe to our channel, press that like button, join our Telegram group. It's a free channel on Telegram. You can join it. It's pinned in the live chat box. I'll take two. Always, whenever if you are new to binary options, please guys always use the demo account to train and to familiarize yourself with all the features and the options that the broker supplies. See, it's breaking the level. The weekends are completely fanatical. Never trade on weekends. Using real money, never trade on weekends. We are averaging around 72%. Monday to Friday, we have a 72% win rate weekly, which is very beneficial. If you start with a $200 account, $300, $100, you can make decent amount of money with us. Of course, the sign up link to Pocket Option is in the description box. You can sign up for a free account and you will have a 50% deposit bonus once you decide to deposit. And you will have access to our signals, of course. We send around 10 to 12 signals per day, Monday to Friday, clear instructions, entry points, expiry time, the pair we're looking at, everything. And as of next week or the week after, we will start copy trading. So you'll be able to copy us automatically without you having to do anything. We've been testing, me and my team. I have a team of binary options traders. Been testing trading on weekends for around 4 months now. It's a disaster. It's a complete disaster. So I use weekends only for training purposes, just to explain and show you guys how do we trade, what's our trading strategy. Okay, so that's it for today. If you have any questions, this is the time. If you have any more questions, this is the time to ask. All right, so let's wrap it up. Thank you, everyone. If you are watching us on YouTube, um, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel. See you on the next one.